do a transfer. So it's a lot of fun. It's Jamie's hilarious. I mean, she basically watched the entire movie like this, blocking the screen and saying, "Tell me when the scary things happen." I'm like, "You were in the movie. Why? Really?
Her parents were in like some of the scariest movies ever. She was like in the scariest movie ever, and she's like a real baby about it.
Yeah, she's a puss. But anyway, so there's that. Some of the things that weren't announced for the box set. We did a feature basically taking John Ottman's original score and putting it back to the film H2O. Not in the entire film, but about 20 plus minutes of key scenes using his original score to show people the difference from the finished film to what it would have been. I know a lot of people were interested in seeing that, so for whatever reason they couldn't get the rights to do the entire film, but we did like 20 minutes.
Not necessarily their names, but I always remember the faces and things about them. So I think it's just part of me as a person and as an actor. It's just you absorb that. You know, I'm thinking, wow, that's a fascinating character, and it ends up in your work. It's kind of in my makeup that way.
Now, what's the book that you're writing about now?
I'm not telling you.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
How
not
far
ready.
along are you then?
I'm not ready.
How far along are you?
I'm about, I would say, a third of the way.
And are you ready? Is this one taking more time than the autobiography did?
No, I started this 2 weeks ago.
Whoa!
So, yeah.
2 weeks and you're a third of the way in.
Yeah.
Jesus. Wow, that's great.
So I mean, I brought my iPad. I came from California. I do marathon writing sessions.
Have you been writing here?
Yeah.
Wow.
I have been.
That's great.
And I always used to do this when I was writing music, and I do it with, I found over the years, with everything. I'm like one of those people that I wake up in the middle of the night and I write something and I don't remember writing it, and then I find it in the morning. I sleep right. That's my
Bring up the other ladies for a moment. First and foremost, I would like to bring up Miss Amanda Weiss. And of course, there's no words for our next guest. And probably one of the baddest ass chicks of the Nightmare franchise is Jennifer Davis.
I don't seem so mean, do I?
All right, and no Monica just yet. I know she was doing photo ops, so hopefully she'll be able to get here in a few minutes.
I just, since I was the last one, I thought I should really be the last one. Good job. Thanks.
We were just talking about Freddy versus Jason.
Oh, what about?
We're just talking about who liked it, and we like you.
Oh, I like you too. People think we're like the same person a lot of the time.
People were tweeting on, well, she doesn't do Twitter, but they were like, Amanda Weiss is eating pizza in the thing, and I was like,
It was me.
I know, and she was eating pizza, and she walked by with pizza, and I was like, I wasn't eating pizza.
I know. She was like, did you just tweet that you were eating pizza? And I was like, no, I don't even tweet or Twitter. I said it was a compliment.
Yeah, let's stop the flood, the exit flood, okay?
You gotta clear the room, man.
You guys that have stayed, we're a tribe. These people don't know what they're missing.
How you doing, man?
Pretty cool. I hope you guys have some questions. Other than, what's my favorite movie I ever did? Please don't ask me. That's like toxic. It's always the last one, by the way. It's the last movie I made is my favorite. Always. Because it's in my body still. Anyway,
What's the last movie you made?
none of your business. How were the girls? They look pretty. Yeah.
Either this special features or just sort of the whole presentation? What was the goal here?
Well, I mean, that's tricky because we spent so much effort on the original DVD. I mean, it was literally years in the making, and it was super comprehensive. And actually, look at that DVD, and there's so much work went into that release. I almost can't even believe that we did it. Knowing what we started from, and that it was a movie, Holocaust, that a lot of people didn't really hear about at the time. But it was just basically, I wanted to make something that was kind of the next, an extension. So there's not, so there's some of the material is overlapping, but there's a lot of new material. But if you have the DVD, you should still hang on to that as well, because they're kind of companion pieces. There's stuff on the DVD that's not on the Blu-ray, and stuff on the Blu-ray that's like all new. Trying to get interviews with some of the people who hadn't been represented in the original release, like Francesca Ciardi, who was the female star of the movie, and some of the
She was eaten.
and some of the kid people.
The funeral is about to begin. I've been waiting for you. You play a good game, boy, but the game is finished.
But anyway, it concludes with
I can't think of a way to end it better than what we just heard. The Fantastic People are awesome. Ravager's coming out soon.
with what?
And so anyway, I just want to thank you guys for coming up here. It's really special to be on the stage.
Wait, we're not doing cheers because our skirts are so short and slutty. We didn't want you to see our vagina yet. Yet. I like how there was there is a meet and greet later. Who knows what happens there?
Excellent. Are there children in the room? Because I'm sorry. Are there children in the room? Why did you bring them here?
So, ladies, I would love to start off. I'm guessing because of Catherine's incredible work previous to American Mary is what caught your eye for this movie. I'm curious if you talk a little bit about creating Mary and what it was you saw in Catherine initially that she brought into this character.
Well, in high school, Jennifer and I were ridiculously made fun of for being horror nerds, and one of the things they called us were the Fitzgerald sisters, and we had no idea what the fuck that was.
You're all my children now.
Hello, yes.
Got the drink with you? This will be very relaxed.
More than relaxed.
Let's
Parents, cover your children's ears. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
How was yesterday for you? Was that a little surreal? How was your day yesterday?
Surreal is the perfect word.